Well, hello there to the Grace Kelly podcast. Today, I've got the fabulous, the gorgeous, the stunning Wendy O'Hare with me in this fabulous studio. Hello, Wendy.
Hello, Gracie.
Now, Wendy, can I just say how beautiful you look today?
You can, and I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Wendy here always looks absolutely stunning.
Except when I don't, which I really enjoy those days off.
It is nice having those days off.
It is.
Actually.
I live an ugly day at home.
Wendy, you could never look ugly. But you do remind me that you, that kind of look today.
Yeah, I'm sporting my new purchase from my lovely friend Jo at the Cotswold Shed.
Oh, Jo's got the most fabulous shop. She really has. Yeah. Really. So, Jo, if you're listening, I am going to do a podcast, or I'd love to do a podcast with you today. Well, not today.
No,
I'm with the lovely
Wendy
today.
She's pushing me out the door and I haven't even started.
But I will want to do one with you as well, Jo, because you are gorgeous and you've got a fabulous shop. But today I'm with the gorgeous Wendy O'Hare, and I can't believe your business has been going for 25 years.
Yep, 16th of July this year she'll be 25 years old. And they said it wouldn't last.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Do you feel that it's been 25 years?
Yes, I do. I've had some wonderful therapists over the years. We've had lots of tears, laughter, fabulous clients. Like Saturday just gone, the first client I actually did in the salon all those years ago still comes, which is, to me,
amazing.
That's the lovely thing.
That's so lovely.
We've still got them.
Yeah.
But it's always been I love it. I love stepping in that door.
Yeah.
I talk to her. So if I've not been very busy, I just say, come on, salon, get that phone ringing. And when we've had a really busy day and we're sat there with a glass of bubbly in the evening, we thank her.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, we talk to Wendy O'Hare Skincare.
Do you talk to the wall like Shirley Valentine did?
Sort of like that, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, no, we talk to her a lot.
Yeah. So can you just tell me how you started it? How you came up with the idea?
I had worked as a rep for a beauty company.
Yeah.
When we'd lived in New Zealand, my husband had designed a product that was exclusive to a company called Ellison's based in Coventry.
Yes.
And Francis had designed this amazing product called PhD, Professional, Hygienic and Disposable, the Intelligent Way to Wax. So I worked for them on the stands, demonstrating it and talking, and I did workshops in colleges for the girls, trying to educate people on how important it was to keep the wax clean, because it was of the era of hepatitis and HIV.
Yes.
And that constant dipping.
Yeah.
And I did it for 3 years and absolutely loved it. And I had a treatment room at home when we had our house in Loxley Road, and it was family and friends, and they paid me in flowers and wine. You did have to accept the fact that Gary, the big ginger tomcat, would have to be in the room, because if you sat outside, he'd howl that much, you'd never relax. So your facial was done with him. But it was my sister, Chrissy, who said to me, you are silly, Bab, you should do this and get a salon. And so it was just coincidence, really. We were down at Mr. Chan's having supper, and Francis said, what about the House of Goya, which is what the building we're in was called then.
What was there to begin with?
It was an amazing dress shop called the House of Goya.
Yeah.
And Alex sold design. It was very much a ladies who lunch Ascot type dressing.
Oh,
she
wonderful.
sold cosmetics, and she had a little room, hairdressing at the back, and she did alterations.
Yeah.
So I poo-hooed it and said, oh, don't be daft. I can't fill that space. But he got the details, and we had the top 2 floors for the first 3 years. And I started on my own. And as I said, that first Saturday, this lady called Ruth just walked up the stairs and asked if we could fit her in. And, you know, we've become great friends.
Yeah.
And then my first therapist was a lovely young lady called Amy Lewis. And she came to me part-time and then was full-time and worked for me for years. And, in fact, I'm hoping she's going to come over on our 25th birthday party when we do that in July.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
No, it's going to be nice.
That's going to be,
Yeah.
Will you be singing Happy Birthday to me?
I'll probably get Stevie Wonder to step in and do that for
We
me.
need Stevie Wonder. Mike, I forgot to say hello to you.
Yeah,
in the
hello, Mike.
studio.
I'm here. I mean, listening intently to what you're talking about.
Mike, you definitely need to see Wendy. I'm not saying that you've
He's drop dead gorgeous, right?
He is drop dead gorgeous. If anyone hasn't seen Mike, which you have on some of my other podcasts, he is very good looking. He's very distinguished with the grey hair.
Yeah.
Very distinguished. But shall I tell you what?
We could just sort the eyebrows out, though. I think they could do with a bit of a
trim.
A bit of a control.
They always said I had a face for radio.
But Mike, shall I tell you, look very distinguished. But the facials that Wendy does, They are phenomenal. They
Thank
are
you.
brilliant. They really are.
I love having them and I love doing them.
Yeah, they're so relaxing. And she always finds the little... Remember you found a nose hair I had?
Oh, yes. Grace, thanks for sharing that. Yes, I can't let you leave with nose hairs, can I?
It was there.
Well, one of my lovely ladies, they have, and I'm not doing names or anything, but they do have dinner with Prince Charles every now and again. And she was having her eyebrows done, and there I spied on the side of her face a nasty little blocked paw. And I just said to her, you cannot. I think I said to her, which side do you sit? And she said, oh, you never know, and you don't even know if you'd be near them or not.
Yeah.
I said, well, I can't let you leave with that blocked paw, Prince. So we affectionately call the blocked paw Prince Charles now, or should I say King Charles. So when she comes in for her drinks, I go, let me just check if he's reappeared. Yeah.
Would you ever, just say if you were having a conversation with someone in a bar and you noticed they had a hair, would you ever get your tweezers out and pluck it?
No, I don't think I'd do that, Grace. I did drag my sister into our...
Yes, please, can you tell that story?
We were doing a party at our house and my sister turned up, Les.
Yeah.
She'll kill me for this. And she came in, she looked fabulous. But I just said to her, Les, come on through to our bedroom suite bungalow. So come on through, I need to get you... She said, oh, Bab, what have you bought? Have you bought something new? And I said, get in that bathroom, you look like Billy Goat Gruff. And I had to give her a good plucking before I could send her out to her friends. But yeah, it's a very, yeah.
Yeah, but she did thank you for that, I bet.
She sort of did thank me. I think she actually went out and gave my brother-in-law a good talking to for letting her arrive in that state in the first place.
What would you...
Sorry, Lel.
What would you suggest to people if they said, oh, I haven't got time to have a facial? Would you say, no, you must make time?
Well, you can say you must make time, but if there's no point, you can't bully people into doing it.
No.
Because then they don't relax. So everybody has their thing. You know, some clients would find it, they'll come and have manicures and pedicures, but the thought of that laying down and almost like submitting yourself to someone else's love and care, they feel it's almost like they can't do it. But once we've got them on that couch and you start that treatment, that's the joy for me. Is to see them really just, the shoulders are like this, and by the end of it.
Yes. Especially when you say, you know, when you have that like ointment and you say, breathe it in, and you breathe it in, and you totally feel so chilled. Yeah, I feel like I'm on a desert island.
That's my lovely friend Jane Scrivener's peace oil. And we always start the treatment with breathing in of that.
Yes. Yeah. But it just makes you feel so tranquil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, all of our products are lovely, but that's a
they're
great
fantastic.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. So what's your favourite thing you love doing? If you were to choose?
Facials for me. I mean, I'll do it all. I do sometimes want to sack people if they book me a 90-minute full body massage and I am 63 and please do I want to be doing that. Yeah. But I do it anyway.
It's quite a workout.
So it's a big, yeah.
Yeah. And especially if people have got knots.
Well, and, you know, depending on, it's depending on the person. Like I had a fabulous lady in on Saturday and she just relaxed. Yeah. And she didn't talk to me. We had a little chat, but she just loved it. And that was my pleasure, that when we finished it, she just said that was just amazing. And in fact, she described it as sumptuous. And I've never been described as sumptuous before.
Sumptuous. But, I mean, some people find they're sensual as well.
Yeah, I mean, they are, but it's...
But not like, but just kind of, it makes you feel relaxed and chilled in your room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sensual is always a difficult word to apply to it because it does have many connotations. I remember when we were renewing the lease and we went to a solicitor and he kept calling it the massage parlour. And I'm like, I'm going to have to punch you in the head in a minute. You know, no. But yeah,
yes,
the massage parlour, it certainly is not. It's a haven of calm and tranquility.
There are massage parlours, but yours isn't one of them.
Ours is not one of them, no, Gracie.
Not on the Tiddington Road. And it's very easy to park as
well.
Yeah,
my lovely friend Alla with Aladdin's Restaurant.
Yes.
That's his shoes' car park.
Yes, he does. When he's gone fishing.
Yeah, if he's actually ever there, because he's always gone fishing.
He's always gone fishing. And when should you start having a facial?
Doesn't matter. We have teenagers, like a lady, and I love this when mums and dads care enough to bring their child in because their skin is bad. Because if it takes too much of a hold, then you've got to fight to get it back. And you've got we all had that area of hormonal spots. But when I see proper acne starting, you've got to nip it in the bud, else it can it's so demoralising for them.
How can you define hormonal acne to the acne that you can treat?
Well, the hormonal is really hormonal spots. So,
Yes.
the odd breakout, but when it starts to take over the face, they're cystic, they're sore, it can go down the neck, the
And the
back and
back
the
as well,
shoulders.
yes.
And that's when it needs. So, and I'm always a great one for referring. So I'll say, right, we've done what we can. We've got
Yeah.
you on a good skincare routine, but this is coming from within.
Yeah.
So I need you to go and, I'll refer them to their doctor, hopefully.
Or
And
like
let-
to a dietitian as well, would you?
Yeah, but
Does it could be the diet?
sometimes, diet is a part of it. But when it's hormonal like this, drinking lots of water and
No, yeah.
it's too far gone.
Yeah.
So they go. My hero is a wonderful doctor called Alison Bedler, and she helps men, ladies, women, children, teenagers, their skin. That's her thing.
Yeah.
And so you can obviously have to go through your doctor first to get the referral, or you can pay privately.
Yeah.
But we always say, we can only do so much. But when you need that proper care and that medication to sort it out.
Mm.
But you can't. But obviously diet, skincare at home, all of that plays a part. And also for teenagers now, the pressure on them.
To look a certain way.
Well, to look a certain way, but also the pressure on them with school and exams and Instagram and this, that and the other, that their stress levels, they shouldn't be, but they are really high. So they get that stress breakout as well.
Certainly, because like when we were at school, you could just close the doors, couldn't you?
You went home and you...
Went home, you didn't
Yeah.
have Snapchat and Instagram. Not to say, because we all love...
I love an Instagram.
Love all of, Instagram. I think we're too old for Snapchat.
I think I'm too old
I'm too
Snapchat.
old. I did say to Flo, are you on Snapchat, Mike?
No, I'm afraid not. No,
No,
I don't do a lot of social media. I have somebody do it for me. If
get
we
you.
need, if we need to promote the business or something. Yeah.
I said to Flo, oh, can I be on Snapchat? She says, Mummy, you're far too old to be on Snapchat.
It's hurtful.
Yeah, it is helpful, actually.
Yeah.
I was quite hurt by that.
No, I think
I want to be like a cool dude, but she said no.
No. I do remember falling asleep when we had a girls' night out. We'd stayed away. I took them all away to a lovely hotel in
Yeah.
Cirencester. We had a spa day. And I'm the old lady in the corner and they're all singing and dancing. And they videoed me and they'd put like little butterflies flirt all over my face and things like that. Yeah, thank you, girls.
But you have the wonderful Charlotte working with you as well.
I do have
isn't
my
she?
wonderful Charlotte.
She's brilliant.
She's a brilliant young woman.
She's really good.
Very proud of her. Yes, we worked together, but if she was my daughter, I'd be so proud of her.
Yeah, I thought she was your daughter.
I know a lot of people say that.
She's very, very similar.
Yeah, we're
you
both
are
drop
gorgeous,
dead.
Charlotte.
You're a gorgeous Charlotte.
You are gorgeous, Charlotte.
No, she's a brilliant young woman.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I'm very proud of her.
Yeah.
And her husband, and we're like family.
Yeah. And it's lovely because if you're not there, she's flying the flag.
Oh yeah, she would. When I was poorly last year, she just took it on.
She took the reins, didn't she?
She
She's
had
brilliant.
to deal with cancelling people, and not everybody was understanding and kind. But no, she's brilliant, absolutely.
So while you are known in Tiddington, where the salon is, but
Yeah.
you're known all around Stratford. Because the minute I say Wendy O'Hare, and was that kind of intentional to call your salon by your name? Where did you come up with that?
When I worked in New Zealand, I did my year's training, and then the lady who owned the college owned
Yeah.
a salon in the city that we lived in, Palmerston North. Well, they called it a city. I always thought of it as a town, really. But
Yeah.
we loved it. Had a great time. And then she owned 5 other salons down in Wellington, and she called them Jane Dawson Skincare.
I love
And
that.
I just think if you're going to put your name to it, then you can't. You have to look after it.
Yes,
You
you've
know,
got to own it.
Yeah, I could have called it Pamper Me or something like that.
Yeah.
But no, it was always going to... It only sometimes does, even now people think, well, do you only do skincare? Do you not do nails and that sort of thing?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always been...
And because you've got hair, even though it's spelled differently, do they think you're a hair salon?
Yeah, we have a lot of that.
Yeah.
But I've never... I was offered a room in a hairdresser's when I first started thinking about doing it. But my thing is that when you leave, I want you to come out of a treatment room into another calm environment.
Which it
and
is.
yes, you'll have nails being done and you'll have the phone ringing and the sound of laughter from, everybody chatting away
Yeah.
is lovely. But to not walk out to a bank of hairdryers and
Yes,
you know,
I'm with you.
You know, that kind of immediately you're back in the room.
You're back, yeah. And it's so chilled and calm.
Yeah.
In Tiddington. It's,
And also that is the joy of, you haven't got to fight through town. We all love a facial, but we know what it does to our hair. You look like being dragged through a hedge backwards.
I look frazzled. And also, I don't know about anyone else, you always bump into people.
Oh, of course you do.
When you've had a facial.
Yeah.
Never when you look great and
Yeah.
smart. Never. You always when you look frazzled or pale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and also, you know, you've got that thing that if you're in town and it's raining and you've got your flip-flops on in the winter, I mean,